You can eat anchovies. Okay, working with the public is always a fun time. I truly believe everyone should have to deal with a Karen with a forced smile. It's a great lesson in tolerance and learning the limits of them. Now I at the time have been a chef for about 8 years. I have built up a good thick skin at this point, so I can deal with the different breed of Karen you'd however see in my work environment. A tourist hotspot near the ocean. Learning to deal with the unicorn of Karens, the entitled Vacationing Mega Karen. VMK for short. Some of my coworkers, namely the younger summer job waitstaff, haven't developed the methods of tolerance yet. So with that lined up, let me get to the story. I was the sous chef of an outdoor terrace-style seafood restaurant by the sea that was also a seaside inn. On this day a party of 5 came in. VMK with 4 others, I want to say friends. The entire time I could hear her complain that the waitress was slow service with slow. Everything was taking too long. We had a full house at the time. Anyway, after chowder bread and a shared appetizer, all of which according to VMK took forever to get to the table, it was time to order salads. Now it's at this point I can tell she has been there before, because she ordered the Caesar salad, but made a point to say hold the anchovies, because she was allergic. No, at this point I should say that we serve our Caesar salad with 2 anchovies in an X on top of our dish. Now she had said this in such a harsh way that my little waitress was about in tears. And VMK seemed to be enjoying it. Her friends seemed to be used to he type of behavior. So it was here I decided to step in. I walked over in my bright white chef coat, with the tall paper chef's hat, and spoke to Karen. I'm sorry I couldn't help over here. Please let me personally handle your order. We take allergies very seriously. I will be out with your order in a few minutes. So I then stepped inside. Our salad station was indoors. I asked our salad chef to make a Caesar salad without dressing or garnish. The anchovies. While I stepped inside the storage room and took the label off the box, our dressing came in. 3 minutes after I stepped inside, I came back out and placed a plate of Romaine lettuce with Parmesan cheese and croutons. At first VMK had that smug victorious look on her face. That lasted about 30 seconds till she realized loudly, where the frig is my dressing? I asked for a Caesar salad. Equality is loud but calm. My voice carries like that. But ma'am, you are allergic. I can't feed you something you are allergic to. She yelled, pointing her finger at me. I said I'm allergic to anchovies. I had your salad yesterday and you put anchovies on it. I just want my salad without anchovies. Now go make me one without it. I said, but ma'am, it's right there in front of you. I have made you an anchovy-free salad. But from what you have just told me, I have good news for you. But let me confirm that you had my salad yesterday. Yes, I just removed the portion that had the anchovies on it. It's at this point I realized I had the attention of the whole front end. Ah, I said, well, I have good news and bad news for you. The good is that you are not allergic to anchovies. And the bad is that I know this because you ate some yesterday and are still fine. Putting my hand up to stop her protests, I said, not as loudly but firmly, anchovies are one of the main ingredients to Caesar salad dressing. Reaching inside my pocket and pulling out the label, I pointed to the second ingredient, anchovy paste. To this day I can close my eyes and see her go from red to white and back again. Her friends about fell out of their chairs laughing. Got a chuckle from a few other tables too. My little waitress got one hell of a tip from that table. Likely not from Karen, but her friends. Allergic equals doesn't like. I am often surprised how few people actually know the ingredients that go into the foods that they claim to love. I had a friend recommend the Caesar at one place because it tasted less fishy there. Yeah, because they were using bottled creamy Italian dressing instead. Saw it coming a mile away when she said Caesar salad and anchovies. Tears of joy, tears of joy. Too many of these people claiming to be allergic to something they just dislike. If you are truly allergic, you read every single ingredient. I can't eat some types of ramen, even the cheap kinds, because they add oyster sauce, and I have a shellfish allergy. I like Caesar dressing. I just don't like anchovies. Tears of joy. In the sense that I don't want to see them. I'm fine eating them if you don't tell me they exist, and I don't have to lay eyes on them in the dish. Back in the olden days, before we invented dirt, I used to deliver pizzas while in high school. Someone ordered a small pizza with triple anchovies as the only topping. So crust, sauce, cheese and triple anchovies. Had to air my car after I gave them their pizza. Apparently they were a regular and usually came to pick it up. But they ran late that day. All the way there I was thinking it was someone pulling a prank. When I first fell in love with Caesar salad, there weren't any visible anchovies, so I didn't realize they were in the dressing until I ordered it at a seafood restaurant where they took pride in the anchovy bits in the salad. To be honest, they were too salty and strong flavored for me. I still love Caesar salad, but I don't eat it in seafood restaurants. But if it's just a couple for garnish, I can easily remove them. Tomatoes are a whole different story. Can't stand them and won't pick them out because they leave disgusting tomato guts in my salad. Lol. Cherry tomatoes being the exception. I know, not really the same thing, but I can't help but share. My dad always used to tell me a story about a guy he knew who hated vegetables, like hated, but absolutely loved vegetable soup. IDK how that works. Maybe it was the vegetables being cooked to practically soft in a broth. But he could have just done it himself, but nope, had to be from a can of the soup. Well played, plated, chef. Former coworker used to get breakfast burritos all the time. He would tell the person ordering that he was allergic to salsa. Not an ingredient in the salsa. He just didn't like it, so he made you lies. In 4 years I never saw this guy eat a vegetable or piece of fruit. How do people live like that? Oh my god. That bowling ball, it's my wife. https://u2.be/63ymex C equals KDYWMJS8YAQEDQH5. Caesar salad taught me I was wrong. Lol. I'm allergic to onions, and because it's uncommon, everyone feels the need to test me. I've never been rude about my allergies. I worked as a cook at a few different places. It is sad though that both restaurants and family act like it's all fun and games until I'm in the hospital. Or if it's onion powder, I get sick but not hospitalized and accused of faking.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.